you got the part, but you knew it was Brian that you were auditioning for, or was
No.
it? Okay.
No, actually, I auditioned for another role first.
Which was?
I auditioned for one of the two siblings of the Harvard, the Harvard alum that she goes to meet to like give her. Yeah, the really weird family that has that like strange ritual where they're like remembering. I auditioned for the son, and that role, at least the script, I don't know if the final product was like this, but the script, that character had a lot of lines. And so it was exciting, the prospect of getting that character. He had a lot of lines. And they always say this. They always say that the character is recurring, like before you go in. Because then that just gets you excited, like, oh, well, maybe I'll become a part of the show, even if they know, like, probably not going to recur that character. They just say it. But it was also supposed to be a recurring character, so I was very excited about it. I went in. Dan Palladino was in the audition with me, and so it was the cast director who I was reading with, and Dan, just the three of us. And he was laughing on everything, like all of my deliveries. So I walked out of there and I was like, I got that. I was so excited, And my agent called, I was like, yes. Like, so you didn't get it? And I was like, what? But they really love you, that they want to think about you for something else. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't think much about it. And then I got the audition for Brian. And I had like one line. And so I was like,
But it worked out.
5 seasons later,
You never saw the weird guy again.
I resigned again, and Brian became a real character. That's a lesson, I think, to remember, is that, we have a saying there's a saying just in the field of acting in general, which is, there are no small parts, only small actors. And that was a good lesson for me to have gotten. I'd heard the saying before, but that was a moment where I got to really feel it, where I thought that I had gotten the worst role. And if I had to choose between those two roles, it's really kind of sad to say I would have chosen the first.
I will say I met the guy that played that role. He was at the festival.
Yeah.
He's super nice, but he's still weird too.